Well, hi friends, I'm Brian Cosby. This is Pride Protect, and today I want to share with you what I believe is the most useful thing to have, maybe other than your knife, on your homestead, and that is paracord. So let's get into it. So paracord has its roots in World War II. It was used by the paratroopers and their parachutes, and today it is still just as strong, and it is the 550, specifically the 550 Type 3 mil-spec paracord that I want to talk about today. So paracord is extremely versatile, and we use it for all kinds of things, from our chickens and hanging chicken feeders to tying stuff down in my truck and lumber, Christmas trees, everything else. We use paracord, and it can hold at least 550 pounds before they say it'll snap or break, probably more than that. But it's an amazing resource and thing to have around your homestead. So whenever you're working with rope or paracord like this, it's always good to know some basic knots. And I've got a video on my top 5 knots for everyday use, and I'll drop that down below. But if you need to tie something to a tree like this, well, a great knot to use is just a basic hitch, and it is super easy. And the nice thing about a hitch is that you can tie it, and then I can adjust this as needed. I can come out, give myself more slack, or tighten something up. So great little knot, but if you need to tie something to a tree, that's a great purpose for it. So obviously, if you need to hang a lantern or making camp, this is an ideal way to go with some paracord, just perfect. So if you have a tarp that you need to tie or tie down, paracord is perfect for that. Just a simple, bowline knot, something like that would be ideal. And then you're good to go. So there's all kinds of purposes for paracord. My son likes to make these paracord bracelets. You can see here, always nice to have on you in case there's emergency, good survival kind of thing. He also makes those for like Christmas gifts and birthday presents and things like that. He also makes these little lanyards for keychains. He made a helix one here, a 2-colored helix one, pretty cool. And my wife likes to use these. I also have this knife, and I obviously wrap the handle in paracord, so can do things like that as well, but all kinds of purposes for paracord. Pro tip: if you want to be able to organize your paracord in a very easy way that it doesn't get tangled all the time, you can use one of these kinds of things. They're easy to find everywhere, Amazon, and so all you got to do with something like this one is get the end of your paracord. You can put it through one of these little slots here, and then you can just start wrapping it like this all the way around. And then when you get to the other end, you can just put it in one of these other slots over here or here as well. So great little options. So as I mentioned, 550 paracord can hold no less than 550 pounds is what they say. And it's made up of this outside sheath here. And if I cut this, you can see here, you got all these individual strands. I'll try to pull these out to show you. Got these individual strands, and there's 7 of them here. And each one of these 7 little strands is made up of 3 tiny little strands. And so again, you can use this for all kinds of things. I mean, survival purposes. And you can unwind these. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Kind of see if I unwind them, how they fray a little bit. And if you need to use this for tinder, fire tinder, or for fishing, or all kinds of purposes, sewing, you can use that. So it has these individual strands inside. Now, what I found very helpful, it's got this nylon sheath on the outside, and the nylon helps prevent the mildew and the rot as well. So get the nylon, don't get the polyester. That's not the mil spec. Get the nylon. But again, if I cut these off here, preserve the end of it, all I gotta do is cut it like that, get a Zippo, and light the end like this, and then kind of press that down just to kind of seal that. You might have to do it a couple times. Okay, and that seals the end of it for you, so it doesn't fray. So whether it's for lashing or snares or shoelaces or all kinds of purposes, it's just always great to have some variety of paracord. And if I can encourage you on your homestead, and whether it's survival, camping, hiking, something else, to have this, it's a great thing to have around your home. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. If you've not already done so, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you and your support, and we'll see you on the next video.